What do people in your country think about Raymond Westerling?
So he killed a lot of people.
Yeah, in Sulawesi.
Yeah, and it's very complicated because it was wartime, and in wartime people do horrible things.
Mm-hmm.
But with our modern interpretation, he was a war criminal.
Mm.
He did things that even during a war you should not do.
Mm.
Problem is that there were more people that were doing that.
Yeah.
But he is kind of the face of a very dirty colonial war.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he's like the
symbol of
the symbol.
evil in the war time, or what?
Well, yeah, he is the name that we all know because under his command, a lot of bad things happened.
Mm.
But on both sides, horrible things happened because a lot of Dutch people were, or Dutch Indonesian people, or all kind of people who did not support the independence struggle. They were killed by bamboo spears. And I mean, I know of some families that did not leave the house for 3 years out of fear, or they would be killed. So it was a horrible war. But what he did was more horrible than most other people did. Some people defend him because they said what he did was necessary because it was a dirty war. And other people say he went too far. And to be honest, if I look at the things that he did, they were horrible. You know, it was really horrible. But some other things that he did not do, like the massacre in Rabageda here near Jakarta, was also horrible. What a lot of people do not realize is that those 3 years between 1945 and 1948 were so horrible for all the people here. For people fighting on both sides, it was so terrible. That is, if I speak with people that lived through that time, it makes me cry because it is so. It is cruel, and it's like worldwide. It's like unknown how cruel it was. And I think in both Indonesia and the Netherlands, a lot of people don't realize how deep and how cruel it actually was.
It was labeled as the Turk, right?
Yeah.
So actually, he was not from Turkey.
I am not really sure what that story is, whether his mother was Turkish or whether he lived in Turkey. I'm not really sure what the story is there, but he was not fully blonde, blue-haired Dutch.
And then is what he did mentioned in the history school subject in the Netherlands?
In high school, he's
Definitely.
Yeah, when colonial history is the subject, he's definitely mentioned. Yes,
Mentioned. Yeah. All right. Knowing this tragedy, I'm wondering how the Dutch people feel when they visit Sulawesi, especially South Sulawesi.
Well, I've been in a lot of places in Indonesia, and I've seldom met someone who really was talking bad about the Dutch people. I think Indonesian people are very forgiving. It's too long ago for people already to have lived through it.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like kind of, it's the same with any other war. The longer it is away, the less people remember the bad things, and the more people remember the heroic things.
Yeah.